What's going on, everyone? I'm back here with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the new features and bug fixes in iOS 8.1, which was just released earlier this morning. This is a welcome update for many of us because it does include several bug fixes and enhancements that many of us have been encountering with previous versions of iOS 8. So hopefully this update should fix most of those issues for us. And so far, I can definitely say it has for myself. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and let's go through the list of changes. So first thing that has been changed, this is a fairly small one. It is that the iBooks icon has been slightly redesigned to match the iBooks icon in OS X Yosemite. So both the icons match now. So that's good. Next, this is a very big one. I'd say this is probably the biggest feature in 8.1. And this is the fact that Apple Pay has now been activated. So you can now use the Apple Pay service in retailers that support it, as well as applications that support it. So if you go into settings here and scroll, let me scroll, I don't want to show my email. Okay, if we scroll down just under the iTunes and App Store section, there is a new Passbook and Apple Pay section. So if you click on that, you get this menu here where you can add a credit and or debit card. And then once you add your cards, it'll be give you a list of them where you can edit and remove them from the service. And then you can set your transaction defaults. So you can put a default card, default billing address, shipping address, email, and phone number. So it's pretty cool that you can do that. And when you add the debit card, let me scroll back up. Okay, when you add the debit card or credit card to the Apple Pay service, your cards will show up in Passbook. So it'll show up in the Passbook app as a little digital card, which you can click on and manage from here, which is pretty cool. So essentially, if you happen to have an iPhone 6 or 6 Plus, it has NFC built in. So if you go to a retailer that supports it, you don't have to even unlock your phone. You can just set your phone on top of the payment terminal, put your finger on the Touch ID sensor, and it'll immediately pay for your purchase. Simple and easy like that. So really nice, really secure. I haven't actually tried it yet. I'm going to go out later and check it out. But yeah, it should be pretty nice. And like I said, you can also do that in applications that support it as well. One that I can say that works is Panera Bread. So you can pay for sandwiches and everything using the Apple Pay service. So it's really nice. Okay, so next up, this is another pretty big one. It is the fact that Apple has now brung back the camera roll and Photostream albums under the Photos application. So as you can see here, camera roll and Photostream have now been returned, which is a welcome change because in iOS 8.0, I was really frustrated that camera roll was removed because it was really frustrating because the recently added folder only holds your most recent photos for 30 days. So if you don't move the photos or something to a different album, they will be removed from that folder, which is really stupid in my opinion. But Apple has listened to our feedback and has brung back camera roll and Photostream. So camera roll works just as it did before. It will hold all of your photos for an unlimited amount of time. So they will stay in there indefinitely until you delete them. And also, because there is a Photostream folder or album now that's separate, there is no need to worry about deleting a photo from Photostream accidentally, which is nice. That's something that I always ended up doing, and it was really frustrating. Okay, so moving on. The next two features I can't actually show because it involves OS X Yosemite. But this is the fact that SMS Relay now has been activated, so you can now send and receive SMS text messages on OS X Yosemite using your iPhone. which was not available in previous versions of iOS 8. And same thing goes for instant hotspot. So if you're on a Mac running OS X Yosemite, you can now activate and use the hotspot functionality on your iPhone instantly without actually needing to go on your phone and flip the switch to turn it on. So you can do all of it remotely from your Mac, which is nice. Okay, moving on. This is another fairly big one, and it is the activation of iCloud Photo Library. Do be aware that it is in beta stage, so it is in beta, and some things may not work correctly. But essentially what iCloud Photo Library is, it is a photo and video storage service. So essentially, we go into Photos and Camera. You can see there is now a new toggle for iCloud Photo Library Beta. And essentially what this is it stores your photos and videos in the original resolution and formatting. And you will be able to download and or view those pictures and videos on all of your other iOS/OS X devices, which is actually really cool. Now, one thing to note, it is not like Photostream. Now, Photostream stores your photos without using your iCloud data, whereas the iCloud Photo Library uses your iCloud gigabytes. So essentially, if you have the 5 gigabytes of free storage, this option here will use that space. So use it wisely if you do not have enough storage space or don't have a lot available, because it will use your storage space for iCloud. Okay, so moving on. The rest of these are very minor, not too big, but next one is you now will get an alert for low storage space on your phone before recording a time-lapse video, which is nice. So you can get notified of low storage before actually recording the video and then finding out that you have run out of storage space halfway through the video. So it's nice. Okay, next is the ability to turn on and off dictation completely separate from Siri. So if we go into settings again, and I keep scrolling up here because I do not want to show my email. But anyway, if we go into general, scroll all the way down to keyboard, you now get this switch to turn on and off dictation. So you can do that completely separate from Siri if you do not want to have dictation enabled. Really nice. Next is the added support for AirDrop for Passbook passes. So if we go into Passbook real quick and click on a pass, you can hit the share button, and now you can, let me tone that down. Okay, and you can now share the pass and or card via AirDrop, so you can send it to another person, a friend, family, whatever. So, really nice. Next is the ability to choose which data network, cellular data network, rather, to use. So you can now choose to use 2G, 3G, or 4G LTE networks manually, which was removed in iOS 8.0 and 8.0.2, but now Apple has brought that back, which is a welcome change. Next is the ability for HealthKit applications to access health data in the background. Previously, they were not able to do that, so it's nice that that is supported now. This next one is a bug fix. It is a bug that has been fixed where it was preventing the home screen and just overall screen rotation from working. So basically, say your home screen was in landscape on, say, the 6 Plus. With this weird glitch, it would prevent you from re-rotating the screen back into portrait. So essentially, the screen would be stuck in landscape and would not rotate back to portrait orientation. So really was frustrating. I encountered it quite a lot, actually, and it was, you have to actually restart your phone completely by turning it on and off to reset and get it back to normal, which was a huge pain in my opinion. It was really stupid. Okay, and we've come to the last thing. This last one is just several other much-needed bug fixes. 2, including a issue with Bluetooth connectivity to wireless devices, as well as a fix for random app application/device crashes. So your device and or apps should not crash or shouldn't crash as often now, which is much needed. I'm glad that's fixed now, because that's another thing that I had happen to me quite often. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much all of the main enhancements and features of iOS 8.1. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button right down there. It is much appreciated and helps out the channel quite a lot. Also, hit the like button as well. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying my videos. And also, if you guys have any questions about iOS 8.1 or just have any general comments, leave those in the section below and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. So, once again, hope you guys have enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.